So what happened on social media this week, Jay?
Well, Rand, the Texans had a worse weekend than Steve Jobs.
Wow.
I'm not talking about Steve Jobs the movie. I'm talking about Steve Jobs the person.
Wow, that's crazy. Cam Newton won big and then flopped even bigger than a European soccer player in injury time.
He flopped almost as much as Steve Jobs the movie.
Okay, why are you being so hard on Jobs?
Well, because I just got my iPhone bill and I forgot to turn off Wi-Fi assist.
That's a rookie mistake, Kevin White.
Know! Welcome to the NFL Trendzone.
Your highlight and lowlight reel for the NFL and social media.
I'm Jason Sklar.
And I'm Randy Sklar.
And together we are at Sklar Brothers. And we're here because Ryan Mallett missed the Trendzone charter flight.
Well, it wasn't his fault. First, his alarm didn't go off. Then
right.
there was a traffic jam. Then the dog ate his itinerary.
Should have had a backup plan.
Well, now he needs a retirement plan. After losing to the Cardinals on Monday Night Football, Steve Smith Sr. was asked about the refs.
You know, everybody has that app, Yelp, and you have reviews. 2 stars.
That is so Ravens.
All right, that
is so Ravens.
That joke gets no stars.
That at least gets 1 star.
Following their 6th consecutive win of the season, the Panthers tweeted out this take on the Drake meme.
Great. Now Cam Newton has beef with Meek Mill. Way to go, guys.
You know his MC name should be the Big Floppa.
I love it when you call me Big Floppa. Throw your hands in the air like you's a true player.
All right, that's enough of that.
Like you's a true
Stop.
player.
Josh McCown got injured when he ran out of bounds and into a wall.
Even Gus Frerotte was like, dude, you got to watch where you're going, buddy.
And then the refs called a late hit on the wall. MC Hammer, as you like to call him,
Mick Hammer,
spent his Sunday live tweeting the Raiders-Chargers game.
Which, of course, begs the question, when did Hammer get a smartphone?
I have no idea. You know, I heard Hammer's got a guy on his payroll just to press send on all of his tweets.
That's money well spent.
He learned his lesson.
Beasley waiting for it. Good punt. He muffs it. Giants have it. They're going to win.
Dallas Cowboys punt returner Cole Beasley had a bad Sunday. He later apologized for his muffed punt on Twitter, saying, "I apologize to all the fans. I must be better."
You got to respect the fact that he got out in front of this thing. And I'm sure America's trolls out there gave him a pat. Oh, God. Oh,
wow.
Jeez.
Come
Why?
on. Why the hate?
So much for getting out in front of things.
Meanwhile, Beasley's wife took a much different approach from her husband. At Sports for Lunch, shut the redacted word up. Talk with me with that redacted word.
Is she defending her husband or auditioning for Football Wives?
I just love that in her Twitter avatar, she's holding her sweet baby.
It's an adorable baby.
It's an adorable baby.
So cute.
I mean, this is the type of woman who's not afraid to punch you even while she's breastfeeding.
A pumped up Kirk Cousins was a man of few angry words after the Redskins came from behind to beat the Bucs.
You like that? You like that?
Is he asking if we like that or telling us that we like that?
You like that?
Either way, Randy, I don't like to be talked to like that.
Me either. Kirk is the rudest cousin I know, including our cousin Neil.
Who still hasn't sent me a wedding present, and it's been 11 years. Come on, Neil.
Come on, Neil.
I am still waiting on that porcelain gravy boat.
He's pouring gravy out of a plastic bag at dinner parties.
What am I, an animal, Neil?
The British invasion.
The Ohio State Marching Band dotted the I in London during halftime at the Jags-Bills game.
Next up for the band, they travel to Germany where they will attempt to double dot the umlaut.
Punctuation jokes!
Russell Wilson and girlfriend Sierra posted Instagram photos in their Halloween costumes.
See, these two make a perfect couple in my mind, Randy, and they will be together for a long, long time.
Well, the way things are going, one of them has a chance of getting a ring in the next few months.
For a couple practicing abstinence, they sure are into leather play.
Yeah, I'm just happy that someone on the Seahawks is scoring. Does this count for my fantasy points?
I think it does count.
If I have him?
I'm not sure.
You don't think that's...
Not in my league, but I
Okay,
think
fine.
in your league it does.
Former NFL star running back Eddie George is headed to Broadway for a role in Chicago.
The musical?
No, the tragic historical retrospective from Rex Grossman to Jay Cutler. You know, some say it's more depressing than Death of the Salesman.
And that was pretty depressing.
It's very sad.
Some long-suffering Browns fans got into the Halloween spirit by building a graveyard for Cleveland quarterback.
You know, every year on Halloween, the owners of the Browns leave out a bowl of Browns tickets, and at the end of the night, it's usually still full.
You know, what is crazy is that Johnny Tombstone is already trademarked by Manziel. Johnny Tombstone. Didn't know who's that, Johnny. Maybe that's why the Browns have been cursed. Their stadium was built on a quarterback burial ground. Shouldn't do that.
Dolphins linebacker Chris McCain is gearing up for Thursday Night Football on social media. He changed his Twitter avatar to this.
He included the hashtag Crush Brady, but of course we all got the subtext. He, like every NFL pundit, has a crush on Tom Brady. Don't forget to follow at NFL Now.
If you want more of the Trendzone, go to NFL.com/now for exclusive content, outtakes,
and a chance to recharge your batteries along with Rex Ryan on a headset yoga retreat.
See, that was Rex's problem. It was London, and he was driving on the wrong side of the field.
He was.
For Jason, I'm Randy.
For Randy, I am Jason. We'll see you next week deep in Josh Rosen's hot tub.
That kid's in hot water.
Well, actually, he's not in hot water anymore.
He's not in hot water.
That's
See you on the
university.
Trendzone next week.
It's not his hot tub.
University property.
Hey, all right. Public school.
Are the Bubbles University property?
No, that belongs to him.
Okay.